I moved into the apartment 3 months ago. A narrow unit in a quiet building that always smelled faintly of dust and old paint. And during the lease signing, the landlord mentioned only, "Don't use the storage room at the end of the hall." He didn't explain why, and I didn't ask. Because the rent was cheap, and the silence felt like a gift. The door itself was metal, dented, and scratched, with no handle on the outside. And during the day it blended into the hallway so well that it felt invisible. At night, though, it felt closer. On my first night there, I heard something near it knock, a knock. Not footsteps, just a slow, steady sound. Like someone standing very still, breathing through their nose. I told myself, it was pipes, because everyone says old buildings make noises. But pipes don't stop when you stop walking, and they don't feel aware. Every night after that, usually a little after 2, the sound returned. When I stood still in the hallway, it would pause, as if whatever was making it was listening back. By the 4th night, the air near the door smelled different, damp and metallic, mixed with something sour that reminded me of wet fabric, left too long in a dark place. I started avoiding the end of the hall, keeping my eyes forward, pretending the door wasn't there. But on the 5th night, I came home late, and the hallway lights flickered just once, long enough for me to see that the door was open. Not wide, just a few inches, like someone had changed their mind halfway through leaving. The air around it felt heavy, colder, and when I leaned closer, the smell hit me harder. Dust, rot, and something underneath that made my throat tighten. From inside the room, a voice spoke, low and patient, asking, "Did you forget again?" I slammed my apartment door shut and locked it, then checked the lock twice. Sitting on my bed with the lights on until my phone rang at 3:12 a.m. from an unknown number. I didn't answer, but seconds later, a voicemail notification appeared. And when I played it back, I heard my own voice whispering, slowly and clearly, "Don't look inside." The next morning, I convinced myself I had imagined it. Until I checked the hallway camera feed from the building's security system and saw that the storage door never opened that night. Not even an inch, but at exactly 3:11 a.m. Someone was standing in front of it, facing my apartment door, completely still, their face hidden in shadow. I went to the landlord that afternoon, my hands shaking as I described the smell. The voice, the voicemail, and when I mentioned the door, his expression changed. The casual mask slipping for just a second before he told me there was nothing in that room anymore. That it had been empty for years. When I asked about the voicemail, he looked at me for a long time and said quietly that the room only talks to people who listen, and that most tenants don't. That night, I didn't turn the hallway light off, but when I opened my door, the storage room stood wide open anyway. The darkness inside deeper than it should have been, swallowing the light instead of reflecting it. There were no shelves, no boxers, no pipes, just a single chair in the center of the room, and a recorder on the floor beneath it, the red light blinking steadily. I picked it up without thinking, my fingers cold against the plastic, and saw the label taped to the back. Written in my handwriting, dated for today. When I pressed play, I heard breathing first, then my own voice, speaking softly, repeating the words I hadn't said yet, warning me not to forget again.